Hello there, dear awakened one. I'm Monica Bermudez, an intuitive quantum energy healer. In this YouTube video, I want to share about 5 important things, sacred keys to know about this new moon that's coming. It's in the sign of Aquarius, as we're still, making our way into this new year of 2023. This is the first new moon for the year of 2023, and it is a super moon. So because it's a supermoon, the reason why it is called a supermoon is because the moon is much closer to Earth's orbit, which means that the effects of the moon are much stronger and much more powerful, which I like to call very quantum-like energies. And the new moon energy, every time when we reach this high peak of new moon energy, it is a perfect time to set new intentions, because the energy is all about new beginnings and a new cycle, a new chapter, and a new way of stepping forward on something that we're trying to initiate in our life. And so that's what the new moon energy is about, setting those intentions. And when you have, it goes through certain cycles every month, and it goes through the different phases. And so every month you'll get a new moon cycle, and you'll get a full moon cycle, and a full moon's about releasing. And so for this, new moon, it is definitely setting the stage for this year of 2023, because we are in such different energies for this year. So I want to share briefly some of the astrological events occurring as well. There is a lot of changes as well with other planets. And so intuitively, what I am feeling at this moment with these energies and how this is impacting us as well on our ascension journey that we're all on together. But at the same time, everybody's going through their own individual experience of certain symptoms and anything that is coming up and being released at this time. So, before I jump into the 5 things, I just want to share that most of the major planets that were in retrograde that started in 2022 are going direct. And I believe the Saturn and Mars have already gone direct in the sign of Gemini. And for Mercury, that went into retrograde, is going to go direct on the 18th of January. And so now that, these planets that were in retrograde, which was a lot of inner and going within and reflection and rest and just going through some kind of reset, it's actually going into this direct and forward movement, which feels more like this action taking of the things that, we needed to reset from. I know for sure I went through some form of reset and rest as well. And so I am ready to start doing a lot more other things, and feeling guided, download of information to share with others as well. And this is one of them to be sharing here with you. So those planets, Mars, and being in the sign of Gemini, which is, Gemini is the sign about communication. That is the symbolism that I see the Gemini sign being. But it is also, since it is, this whole thing about the twins, then you have that number 2. So it has the symbolism of making options of, certain decisions in your life. And so with Mars having an influence on this sign of energy, it feels like there is some action to take and some decisions to make with that. And so whatever we choose, at the moment, is in your own soul alignment. So honestly, there really isn't a wrong or right answer. It's just a matter of being in your own soul alignment, being in your own highest vibrational timeline, which are the key factors to navigating these energies during this ascension time. So I want to jump into some of these 5 themes, the key things to know about this new moon of 2023. So the number 1 thing, and before we jump into this 5 themes, I have this here crystal selenite, which actually is It's a crystal like the moon. So it's used to clear the space, and it's also used to clear other crystals. So I'm just going to clear our YouTube video and also share this energy with you to receive this clearing as well, and the magic of this new moon energy, and healing this energy for yourself, for anybody else, for your space, from where you're watching this, wherever you are in the world. All right, so the first thing to know about this new moon, supermoon, it's in the sign of Aquarius, is to set powerful intentions to let go of things that no longer serve you. So setting those intentions of certain patterns that are holding you back from being your highest potential. So something is blocking you that is at a subconscious level that seems to be repetitive. It's a good time to also let go of things so that you can create the space that you need to step into this other new form, or this new cycle, this new chapter. So it is important to gather your intentions and know what it is that you're setting during this new moon, because it's setting the stage for the year of 2023. And so if you're wondering when this energy is going to peak, it's actually going to peak on Saturday, January 21st, around 4 p.m. Eastern time. And so the number 2 thing to know is that this new moon is a turning point in your life. And it's a turning point in all of our lives. And that's what I feel, is that there is some turning point as we're setting these intentions to set the stage, or set us onto this, specific timeline of our highest vibrational alignment to our soul. That will be a huge turning point in our life. And that's what I feel for myself. And I feel that so many others are also going through this as well. And the number 3 thing to know, there is this calling of the soul. And I feel that now because these planets have gone direct, that there is this other different calling layer. There's another layer that's coming up right now with this soul alignment that is calling you to step more fully into this other aspect of yourself that you may not have been aware of before. And it could be scary because it's, when we're going through a change, it's getting out of our comfort zone. And I know I'm feeling that right now because I built my life a certain way of my own certain way of living and gotten comfortable. But now I'm being called to do something else that will get a bit, challenging, and it may be uncomfortable. But that is the key, is to really just prepare yourself for your own heart and mind of what that is. And so that's exactly what I've been doing myself. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And the number 4 thing is to have your actions ready of what that is, of that calling of your soul, initiating those action steps, those next steps. And so the 5th thing to know about this is to get ready for the changes, and preparing is key. And what you set as an intention now must have some form of preparation. What are the next steps? Act on it right away, in regards to just extending what number 4 is, to just really prepare yourself, because these new energies are so potent and so filled with such this energy that is very fertile. So we are on this fertile ground of earth, and so when we plant these new seeds of energy, they are potent and they could manifest instantly. So just have your space ready for what may come. So if you're wishing for having a new home, then what is it that you're doing right now with your current home or where you live? And do you have all your stuff packed and ready to go, and cleaned up and decluttered, and whatever it is that you need to prepare? This is just one example of that. So I want to jump into this mini oracle card reading. And before jumping in, I just want to share a few announcements for This upcoming Saturday, I will be leading a group of the Circle of Quantum Conscious Creators, where we're going to come together as a group, and each one of us will be able to write very specific intentions with this moon goddess, with a moon goddess energy, using the super moons at the highest peak of its energy, or the closest possible, and setting those powerful intentions to set the stage for 2023. And I will be channeling light language to share and activate and ground those intentions that are being planted at the moment, and really amplify the energy at a quantum level. But coming together as a group, it also builds that energy as well. And we'll have, very fun exercises to do, as well as proclamations to help us prepare for the year's supermoon, first supermoon, new moon. So you'll find all the links in the description below. And if you're wondering about light language, I am now starting my first masterclass workshop. That's free, actually, during this month. And I have all the information as well in the description if you want to register and find out more about it. And light language has been very dear in my heart, something that I started channeling many years back, but I had so much doubt about it when I started because I didn't have anybody to talk to about it or be mentored by it. And I was in extreme doubt and almost in a way kind of embarrassed that I was, speaking this other form of language that I couldn't explain what it was. So now I just want to share this with you. So join me for this free masterclass. And I look forward to connecting with you in that way. So now let me jump into this mini oracle card reading. I'm going to shuffle these cards. This is coming from the Priestess of Light oracle card deck. And just going to shuffle them here and ask, this very specific question about this new moon, and what message do we all wish to now receive from this new moon, supermoon, which is the first of the year, and what is the message that it's giving us at this time. So blessing these cards, sending light, and asking for the moon guidance energy of special message for us collectively. And the message is precognition, psychic ability, future vision. I love this card for us because this is, what this new supermoon, new moon, the first one is telling us. It's a future vision, because when we're setting these intentions, it also ties into our third eye when we project our vision to the future of what it is that we wish to shift our reality, our manifestations in our life, and what is coming to us. And so we all have this ability, and setting those intentions for this new moon will be amplified and be so powerful. So I love this message that, came through for us. Share in the comments and let me know how it's been for you so far for 2023, and what you have been experiencing and how the energies feel to you. And I look forward to connecting with you in another Love Wisdom channel heart message. And if you really like this video, click like and share with others, and subscribe for more videos like this and other guided meditations and other messages that want to be downloaded and channeled in the moment. And I am sending you so much love. I will be in touch, and we will be connected very soon. Bye for now.